Tonight to a list that nobody wants to be on, and unfortunately, it's a growing list in a North Texas city. Authorities believe that more than 80 people since February have had their mail with checks inside stolen from a post office in Plano. Just one. The vast majority of the thefts have happened, we're told, at one postal location, and it has victims as well as authorities pretty concerned about a crime that could be an inside job. Our J.D. Miles has been investigating postal theft for several years. Tonight, he takes a good look at what may be a criminal enterprise here, infiltrating what is supposed to be a trusted delivery service.
It's a place Jim Frankenfield no longer feels comfortable even getting close to.
Well, I stopped using it. Don't even go near it.
Patty and Jim Van Allen feel the same way.
Something's going on inside the post office.
What's going on inside this decades-old post office in Plano is the subject of local and federal investigations, according to CBS News Texas sources.
You have checks vanishing. And what's being done? Well, not much.
There have been 72 police reports filed in the past 3 months alone, complaining that mailed checks have been stolen and washed by criminals who are cashing them for tens of thousands of dollars.
It's where I had 15 letters stolen out of the mail and 3 of them washed for incredible amounts of money. We all deposited inside the mail slots, and mine was after 5 o'clock, so it's got to be an inside job.
Jim Frankenfield is not the only one worried that someone working inside the building is stealing mail and committing massive check fraud.
So what they're doing is they're recruiting people to infiltrate the Postal Service to steal mail.
Frank Albergo is president of the Postal Police Officers Association. He believes the problem is related to a U.S. Postal Service decision to hire non-career employees to work in its mail centers. CBS News Texas found in a recent report to Congress, the Postal Service said that recently there has been a growing threat. Criminal organizations are targeting, recruiting, and colluding with postal employees to move narcotics through the postal network and to steal checks, both personal and government-issued checks. A more recent post found that internal mail theft was prevalent in processing facilities around the country due to a lack of a nationwide policy restricting personal belongings on the workroom floor, which can be used to conceal stolen mail.
For them to say that it's prevalent, it has to be really bad.
It's going to be a pursuit. It's going to be a pursuit.
Just last month, Carrollton police arrested 2 people driving a stolen U-Haul truck that led officers on a high-speed chase while carrying a load of stolen mail. CBS News Texas has documented how overstuffed collection boxes and robberies of letter carriers for their keys have made mail theft easier for criminals. The likelihood that criminals have found their way inside post offices could erode public trust in the government agency.
We're a little surprised about how heavy it is because they were dropped off on the inside.
Plano police have handed over its cases to the Postal Service Inspection Office, which declined our request for an interview, only saying in a statement, the USPS OIG considers the allegations of theft of U.S. mail by any Postal Service employee to be a very serious issue. When such allegations are made, USPS OIG special agents vigorously investigate those allegations.
I voided the checks just so they could see.
The Van Allens had a nearly $4,000 check to pay taxes, stolen from mail they say they dropped off at what's known as the Wildcat Station in Plano.
And he just made it out to this guy here.
It's taken them weeks to get their money refunded by their bank.
I kind of just let it go because I thought there wasn't anything we could do about it other than get the word out. But he's been obsessing about it.
Other victims like Frankenfield, who lost $15,000, are still up to their ears in paperwork to get their money back after thinking they were being extra careful by dropping off their mail inside facilities like this one.
Always took them inside thinking that was the safest. It used to be great. Lately, it's a piece of garbage the way it's run.
In Plano, J.D. Miles, CBS News Texas.